Hello and welcome to this new series of Norfolk Trails. Today we're going to be looking at Dove Lane, which is from the bottom of Poor England all the way over to the Bungay Road. So as we can see, we have Graham leading us in here. He's going to whiz off in front because he went for a personal best time. And this is what I'd call a classic piece of Norfolk Trail. Okay, so never gets too muddy in winter, even when it's been downpouring, because it's basically mostly sand. So it's really wonderful. It's not that overhanging. There's quite a lot of space. You wouldn't want to ride two abreast, but it's a good piece of trail. As you can see, it's lovely. It's got loads of tree cover. There are a few routes to be wary of, but nothing too killer. At the moment, we're very much in this tree tunnel, and this goes on for a short while. You can get some real good speed up along here. At the bottom of the screen, it says 16 miles an hour. It should actually be kilometers per hour. So you can, I'm just cruising, but you can really smash it along here. You can go 20 plus miles an hour. You do have to be a bit wary, as you could just see, of a couple of trees falling over. Sometimes it's a little hairy, but nothing too major. And yeah, as you can see, both sides are fields, covered with fields. Getting into here, it's a little windy, but nothing killer. You do have to be careful of a few potholes coming along here, but again, nothing major. It's the perfect piece of trail. I think this is the first bit of trail I ever rode once I got a gravel bike. So it's wonderful. Beautiful. Stays pretty cool in summer because it's so covered by the trees. But yeah, this bit, so this is just at the end of the first half of trail. The farmer has ploughed up all of the tracks here, so we have tried, making our own, but it is a bit more bumpy, and you have to be careful on the right-hand side because it's quite a big ditch. So you really, ideally, although I'm going right, you want to stay left near to the field if you can, if you feel slightly unsure of your bike handling abilities. This does slow you down a bit, this bit. It is really rutted. And coming up to the end of this, halfway through Dove Lane, you have got Howe Road. You do have to be a bit careful, look left, look right, make sure nothing's coming. I was pretty comfortable on this. And then we hit this big open expanse of grass. Now, in the winter, the grass will start to grow more than what it is here because it's been so dry, and you do miss the ruts, okay? I have come off a couple of times here just because I've bottomed out a pedal, so you do have to be a little bit careful. Anyway, you can smash it along here once you feel confident with it. Absolutely hammer it. I'm, again, taking it cruisy. Graham has gone off for some crazy reason and is trying to hammer it. He's trying to beat my personal best time. So we're coming up to the end of this little grass area, and it's a wicked little drop in. I take it pretty steady, but as you can see, little drop in right with a nice slide to the left, and then we hit this much more covered section. Okay, this is true Norfolk single track. You will get stung by a few stinging nettles when it comes to spring, but that's absolutely fine. Be careful of some rabbit holes right in the middle. You can, if you're not careful, really drop your front wheel in them. So you want to be sitting over the back tyre quite a lot, keeping as much pressure off the front wheel as possible. And we're cruising up, we're coming through, and we come up to another little road, but it only leads to a house on the left, so I've never met any other traffic here. We cross straight over and we're into the last third of the ride here. Now, along here you get quite deep shingle, as we've just gone through, more deep shingle right here, and also quite sandy. This is most likely going to be the area where you meet fallen trees, so I would ride it carefully once and then smash it the second time if you want to go for a KOM. Sometimes it will scare the hell out of you because they do shooting on the left-hand side here. They have clay pigeon shooting there sometimes. But anyway, you can absolutely smash it along here, have fun with it. Opens up a little bit more light, it's a bit more fun. Fields to the right again. They sometimes have horses and cattle in the fields to the left. Is a little bit rutted, but nothing major. And you're just cruising through now, pretty much to the end. It's very much like it has been. Sandy, gravelly type single track. That bit of footage was kind of dark. As you can see, there are quite a lot of nettles, so you do have to be a bit careful of those come the springtime, but it's actually nowhere near as bad as a lot of track in Norfolk. So we're here, there's a big ditch to the right, so be careful, and then you're coming up for the Bungay Road. So here we go, we're coming up to the Bungay Road. You're going to want to slow down, slam the brakes on, because people are travelling at 70 mile an hour along there. And there you go. bosh, you've finished it, you've got to the end, and we're just going to cross over, head to the next bit of trail. Thanks for watching, and I will create more of these and put them up soon.